Hey guys, welcome to the video. Guys, uh, I took a decision that I'm gonna do a 2 day fast, no water, no food, and instead of uploading just a video, I'm gonna do more professionally, and I'm gonna show you the whole video, like day by day, like literally. I just wake up and I'm gonna start this, and yeah, we're gonna see take some demons out, but not only that, realize things that I realize this now. I look at my phone and I had this routine, right? Wake up, pray, meditation, look at my accounts to see progress, look at Instagram, everything, stories of people I know. Um, then I train, then I do this, and I realized, like, just looking, I was like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of doing always the same thing over and over, right? So getting tired of doing the same thing over and over, um, that's a realization that something's wrong. Guys, I don't talk about this much no more. I used to talk a lot, but now, I have a lot of females watch my channel. I have a lot of, like, people who don't associate, like, about this type of topic. But I from 23, I practice a lot of the practice of semen retention, which is basically not ejaculation. And the foundation from that is that you gain testosterone, you gain power, you gain life. And I did experiments all that. But basically, I start in January this year, and I don't know the day per se, but I started in January, and yesterday I failed. I don't even want to say failed. Yesterday I lost that energy. So I almost did for like 8 months, 7 months, which is crazy. And it is what it is. I put accountability to God, man. I put accountability to Jesus, that I knew that 1 year was what I was supposed to do. Just yet last year I knew that 1 year was what I was supposed to. But I failed closely to 8 months, 2/3. I don't know if I'm gonna go back into it right now, like, or if I'm just gonna have some fun. But whatever, it really don't matter to me no more, because before it was something that was like, oh, I'm getting superpower, like I'm getting super confident, I'm getting all these benefits, and now it's like it was just regular. It's just something that I don't even realize no more. It's just something. It's just something. It's a habit that you took off. You had that habit, you took off that habit, and I don't know, like, that happened because of too much tension. The more tension I got, the more I'm in tune to do these bad habits that it doesn't uplift me. Okay, and at the same time, I wake up today, to be honest, kind of happy. Like, let's do this. Let's do this. Fast. I've been like doing that fast all night long. I have like weight. I have some fat in my body. It doesn't. It's not like I'm going jumping super, like, shredded. No waist, right? Um, and I feel like I'm ready. Even smoking. Like yesterday, I smoked. Right. I used to smoke. Like, if I smoke one, I'm gonna smoke all day long, like an addiction. And I smoked one, and I was like, yo, I feel way less breath in my lungs. Like, I feel way less breath in my lungs. I feel the pain in it. I feel worse. My energy lower. And I already knew that from the past, but you always forget for pleasure, right? You always forget for pleasure. Like, you had the same, that the right answers, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, but in the moment of stress and desire, the devil gets you, right? So I was like, I got the awareness. I smoked once. I smoked twice, but it was one. I just did one joint, and I smoked that joint, and I didn't smoke the rest of the day. And my brain started kicking again. In the end of the day, like, oh, just smoke again. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. and I just didn't like I never went to do another or like I don't know something's different, which is great. Yesterday I ended up eating watermelon and some peanuts. That's why I posted a video. I'm gonna do a watermelon cleanse, but then I took it off because I end up eating peanuts. But it's not that bad, to be honest. Peanuts and watermelon is really not that bad. Like if I put eggs, tortillas, you know, even beans and guacamole is less bad than eggs, and tortilla is not the best, but it's better than eggs. And another thing that I realized again is like what you eat, you transform to. So if you're eating eggs, you might not eating like little babies of chickens because a lot of the eggs are not babies, but some might be. And in the core of it is you are eating a more carnivore diet, full of protein, full of testosterone on it. That's why it has so much protein and all that stuff. And you become more violent, you become more aggressive, you become more sexual. I was eating 4 eggs a day, and I was getting real sexual. And to be honest, when it comes to the ladies, it's good because I go with that attitude, and they feel my tone, they feel my vibe, and like, oh, he's confident. So that part is not bad. Apart from lifting weights, getting bigger, is what I'm like right now. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, like you eat anything, meat, eggs, fish, that is more carnivore, that is more hunting, you're gonna get more aggressive and more attention into your body. And you know, uh, I always feel like it is a trick or treat situation because it gets to be a snowball. It's getting worse day by day. It's getting worse day by day, and you start doing things that is more self-destructing instead of healing. And to be honest, man, I genuinely think like watermelons and the peanuts, you get big. Like I look bigger now than I look, in the other days. So, and of course, I'm not saying, oh, it's because I eat once the watermelon and the peanuts. I've been eating the watermelon and peanuts mostly, but cutting that other part makes me feel better too. Now, I do think eating eggs, meat, fish makes you a little bit more depressive too, because you're feeling the pain of the animals have been through harsh situations. We know that animals ain't being treated right to get us the milk, the eggs, and all that stuff. Especially if the killing is horrible for them, bro. But taking that aside, is like I'm feeling better today, but I really want to jump into these 2 days like dry fast, no food, no water. Yesterday I was reading the Bible again, my 10 pages, and I was like, they said, oh, God is above the deluvium, and the deluvium is like when it rain a lot and all beings die, right? So I was like, is this a message that I should do a water fast instead of a dry fast, Um, but I like the dry fast because the dry fast is so raw. The dry fast, if you don't do nothing, if you don't smoke, if you don't eat, if you don't drink, nothing really happens. Where you feel like, oh, I'm not feeling good. What happened is you see reality as it is. You know, you don't have no stimuli into you, and I don't know, man. It's just awareness. It just gets a lot of awareness. From my experience in seeing people doing it, I do feel that we rejuvenate not only physical but mentally, and that's maybe why I relapsed yesterday because I feel like everything came back. My superpower, my energy, my belief system where I believe in myself and I just want to get bigger and better. And then the deep desires and just wanting to eat whatever I want to eat, satisfy my sexual pleasures, man. And even even though I know God and righteousness is a direction. Jesus is a direction. I'm like the brain fails and the brain goes to like, I don't know, like let's maybe doubt a little bit. So I don't know. I just feel like you go back to your inner child again, and I need to go that back again and see what's happening. Today's man, if I see if I can take these demons out, or it's just gonna get worse, and I'm gonna have sex, bro. Like that, I had to see that because last times I had sex, I felt like I've been having a lot of sex since 18 to 22, 22, 23, and you know, um, a lot of this sex was easy sex, and last times I had sex, I just felt like a crash. I was like having it once I come, boom, darkness in me coming. I just feel the darkness in me, and I'm like, damn, bro, I cannot be keeping having sex with these women who I don't know. I don't know. They a lot of them might have a lot of darkness in them, and I'm fusing myself with that, and that's why I feel so dark. That's why I feel so bad after it. So I do feel scared. Apart from that, me reading the Bible, I know that story where a guy was having sex with a woman who was like the ex-wife or the husband who is his brother who died. So he didn't want to have babies with her, so he would spit it out, and God killed him for that. So I don't really like. I used to always use condoms, but now I don't want to because I feel like that's very sinful. And yeah, so that's the other part where it's like I can have a baby. Now that I'm more conscious, now that I'm put more accountability, I can have a baby, you know, and I see like opportunities coming to my face, and at the same time, it's like I don't really want to have a baby right now, but at the same time, I'm not close to it. But it's hard. I don't know, man. It's hard. So yeah, like I generally feel like fasting heals a lot, but also during the sex, not only mentally, physically, but spiritually. And I just want to see where today's lead me. You know, I just want to see where today's lead me. It might take away completely my desires for smoking, my desires to eat things that is not productive to my body, or my desires sexually, which it got worse. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. And it makes sense because I was thinking it just today. You are taking layers. You are literally taking layers of your animalistic self. The more you fast, the more you hungry you get. Your animalistic side starts coming out. That's why I think like I lost so much grip of my self control because I got so hungry last fast that I was like, I just want it all, you know. And let's see how it goes. Like I want to do 2 days because I've been doing 1 day, like every week, and before that, like months ago, I did like again every week, right? And I just wanna, and sometimes I even in the same week try to do again, and do like many hours. So I just want to see what the change in 1 day to 2 days. Hopefully, I don't become like super monstrous and it's just sex, 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 and super like wait, which that's cool, but you know, it grows tension on you too. And I am expected to get superhuman because just that last fest, look at me, right? I was going super heavy on weights, eating like way more. Uh, I don't know. I just feel like it gives you a boost, right? I used to when I was 22, 23. It was like work out all the time, like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, lifting weights, calisthenics, right, running, and I've been losing that energy more and more to a point where I was like, I don't even feel like working out. So the fact that I fasted 1 day and gained energy to work out crazy again and go crazy again. It's like, yo, this is I rejuvenate basically. I basically rejuvenate because I go back to my last levels of energy. So I'm just hoping it got like I guess superhuman this time. And I also have some uh, fears that I go super like monstrous when it comes to my desires, because it's linked. But we'll see, man. 2 days fast. Like this video mad long, so I don't even know if I'm gonna post it right now or not. Because if I compilate everything, what's gonna happen is you're gonna be like 1 hour, 2 hours. Y'all don't wanna see the huge content. This is not as a commentary. It could be, but you know. Uh, and at the same time, I don't wanna like put it on because I know my state right now. I don't wanna be like yesterday was like, oh, I'm gonna do a watermelon cleanse, and then I take it out because I'm eating peanuts. Like that doesn't make no sense. That takes credibility. I cannot like post something, put the accountability on, and fail. And yeah, man, I don't even know if I'm gonna work out today. I might even work out today, But that's working out, stretching, gonna be crazy to do the fast. But I'm really linking. Like another reason why I think I failed was because of this. Like when I put an objective into my life, like I'm gonna fast today, like yesterday, and I end up failing. I just go bananas. I just go nuts, and then I start failing other things. So I need to again. We're gonna do this. I've been trying to do 2 days fast, dry fast, like completely fast. I'm gonna do this time. I'm not gonna fail, bro. I don't wanna use excuses. Even if I smoke and got like worse, and then feel bad and blah blah blah. Oh no, I need to eat. Shut the fuck up. You're not gonna eat nothing, bro. 2 days. We're gonna see what this leads me. You get it? Go. Boom. Show that love, man. Smash that like and subscribe if you're in part. We growing. I'm gonna be one of the biggest right here, man. I'm telling you.